the Jets have not been able to beat the Dolphins. And Aaron Glenn has to win division games. And it looks like the Dolphins are probably going to have McDaniel and Tua again next year. And that combination has absolutely owned the Jets. The Jets have not beat Tua yet, which is pathetic. And Aaron Glenn, part of his job is to win division games. It's going to be hard as hell to beat the Patriots and Bills the next few years. You got to get your division wins against Miami. And they lost that. That was one of their worst moments of the season, how they lost to that Dolphins team. Darren Waller going over Sauce Gardner, Braylon Allen fumbling into the end zone. Their offense was a mess. That was at the Isaiah Williams game where he's fumbling and catching punts at the 1 yard line before he rose from the ashes into prime Dante Hall. This is a great opportunity to show that they have really turned a corner. And the Dolphins, they're 5-7, but they've won 3 games in a row. They kicked the shit out of Buffalo. They're alive. They still think they're playing for a playoff spot. You can end their season. You could win a home game, and you could show you could win a divisional game. And the Dolphins are meaningfully better right now than the Falcons in my mind. So I don't know. I mean, the Dolphins have more talent than the Jets still, despite how they're operating. What do you need to see, and what are you expecting from this matchup? Because this has killed the Jets in recent years. I feel like 3 different times they've won a couple games and then just got their head lopped off by Tua and Miami. So what are you looking for on Sunday at MetLife?
Yeah, the Dolphins defense has started to have a pulse as well, which is really important to note because I feel like our lasting memory of them from the Jets lens is just, say what you want about how the game went, but that opening drive where the Jets were like, hey, let's punch you in the face, try to stop us, and the Jets just kept punching and punching and punching, and then the fumble down in the red area, ruined everything, but that was becoming a trend with the Dolphins where they were getting pushed around. And I think recently they haven't been getting pushed around as much anymore. They've kind of reverted back to being a little bit of a punchier defense. Not great, right? But punchier. And then they have limitations this time of year in the pass game because of Tua. I mean, Tua's stats last week, and I'll pull up the exact number I read Monday morning with Sims, but he was really, really good in the first quarter, and then essentially the Dolphins did nothing through the air the rest of the game. And Devon Achane is an absolute menace because he's one of those guys where you miss him once and then you blink and he's 12 yards down the field. He's got game-breaking speed.
Yep. He's
excellent in the pass game. He kind of aids the quarterback in that way. But this is still one of those games where, like, I not to hold on to cliches, but cliches are cliches for a reason. It's Tua outdoors in the Northeast in December, right?
Going to be cold and miserable, no doubt.
Cold and miserable, man. Driving to work today and leaving work today, it was just freezing rain. Couldn't see anything, couldn't feel anything, not pleasant. We'll see what it's like on Sunday. But the